In time, I'm back. Back to this article, okay? Bear with me, please. It says that they will, I'm going to go back and read this part right here if you don't mind. It says the Carroll National Guard will train in urban military operations by holding a 4-day exercise. Urban military operations. It don't have nothing to do with Iraq, nothing to do with Afghanistan. I'm telling you, it don't. You better listen to End Time. I got no reason to lie to you. All liars. Revelation 21:8, the fearful, the abominable, the cowards, the unbelieving, all liars will have their part in the lake of fire. Revelation 21:8. Go read it. I don't want to lie to you because I don't want to go to hell, number one. Number two, I got nothing to gain by lying to you. This is not an exercise for Afghanistan. This is a pre-incident, critical incident type exercise, getting the population, their mindset, psyops, if you will, ready for what's going to come to America. Do you understand me? Okay, let's move on with the article. Now, before I move on, don't let this get you down, but let this wake you up to be aware that what I've been shouting for months about guns and everything, getting your stuff up, it's just being confirmed over and over and over again, from the exercise they did in Denver to the other exercise over here. Now in Arcadia, Iowa, with a population of 400 some change, I beg you, if you watch my videos, and if you know somebody around that area, get this video to them people. Get it to them, not for my glory. Get them. I know they got internet there. Get them to at least watch it and listen to what End Time's saying and draw their own conclusion and do what they want to do. But I got to tell you, if them 400-something people were to leave that town before them operations started, buddy, and they wound up with a ghost town, it would send a heck of a message. It would send a heck of a message to the DOD and the feds and all those corrupt evil leaders that, you know what, we're not going to participate in this. No, we're not going to do it. See, it would send a powerful message, and every person in that town that left will be an American patriot, and they would be blessed of God by standing up against evil, is what they would do. They'd be blessed of God. But let's move on. It says primary phase will be done Saturday, April 4th, when convoys will be deployed from Carroll to Arcadia. Pictures of the armed dealer will be what? Shown in Arcadia, and soldiers will go door to door asking if residents have seen the suspect. Soldiers. Help me, Lord, please. Once credible intelligence has been gathered, said Knotts, portions of the town will be roadblocked. More in-depth searches of homes and vehicles will be conducted according to the residents' wishes. Notice how they put this in there, according to the residents' wishes. I mean, look, I ain't getting into that. I don't have time. All you got to do is go study and see what they've been doing with the road checks, roadblocks, and all that, using military in California and everywhere else. Look, man, this is just it's to get your mind in a mental state that you're used to seeing DOD, DOJ, all those Army National Guard, infantry, Marines, everything in America, because they're going to come in here like a hornet's nest when they do it. They're going to come place to place. It's going to be like a hornet's nest, man. And they want to get the everyday Joe, by the way, those that don't believe in stocking up ammo, guns, food, and all these things, that don't believe it's coming, well, they got them feeding out of their hand. Them people that's like that are feeding out of their hand, is what they're doing. Christian and non-Christian alike are feeding out of the evil dictatorship, Satan's government, with his satanic puppet Obama, that is signing executive order after executive order. And I got news for you. I got a lot of respect for law enforcement, military, because I got a lot of them. Hey, a lot of them have sent me personal message about they're not going to go for this garbage. But then there are others that they got a career and they're worried about feeding their family. And I can understand that you want to keep your job, especially with the economic meltdown that's going on. Military, law enforcement, and government will continue to have jobs. And but I got to tell you, is your paycheck worth turning against America? I don't think it is. But that's your choice, not mine. It's up to you. I've already made my choice. But let's move on. Oh, Lord, it says, one of the techniques we will use today's political environment is cordon and knock. Knotts explained, we ask for the head of the household, get permission to search, have the open doors and cupboards, but the homeowner maintains control. Okay. Why do they want you opening your pantry doors, okay? They're looking for this one so-called weapons dealer, okay? And by the way, you that own gun stores, they call you arms dealers and weapons dealers, okay? They don't call you a American Patriot gun store owner, okay? They don't call you that anymore. You through this article, through this tactics of training, you have just become a domestic terrorists according to their paperwork. They're looking for you. This is only an exercise, I understand that, but they're looking for you, and they're looking for people that'll become, see, they're training snitches. They're training snitches to turn on the American people. That's what this is about, to see how it goes, and they'll be watching it, DOD and DOJ, all of them's going to be watching it. They're going to see how the people react, okay, whether they in Arcadia or not. They're going to see how the reaction of the people is, where they can adjust their plan for when they do start taking it. You better listen in time. I'm telling you the truth. This is what they're doing. Let's move on. Says they will interact with residents and media while implementing crowd control measures, possibly treating and evacuating injured persons. Well, I wonder why somebody would get injured. They're only looking for one cotton-picking dude, supposedly. Correct? But they're doing a training there. See? They're looking for one guy, but yet they got a Black Hawk helicopter standing by in a drill to evacuate injured persons, and this is only a drill. I'll say it again. Oh, dear God. And the helicopter's used for command and control and to simulate medevacs. Okay? Obviously, there's some people they're expecting in the real-time situation, not this pre-incident thing that they're doing, but real-time critical incident. They're expecting casualties. And I got news for you. They ain't expecting to haul you out, brother and sister of Arcadia, if it ever was to be in real time. They expecting to haul their own folks out through the resistors. That's what they're training. They're not training to help you, to get you out of there if you get injured. They're training to get their own butts out of there if the American people were to turn against this in real time. You better hear in time. I ain't playing with you. Now, the drill will culminate with apprehension of the suspected arms dealer. Alpha Company conducted a review of the drill on Sunday, April 5th. A meeting to give residents more information to accept volunteers will be held 7 p.m. Monday, March 2nd in Arcadia American Legion Hall. Now, having said that, I'm going to ask the people of Arcadia, as American citizens that believe in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, the Second Amendment, and that believe in the Bible. I don't know what will become of this. I can only just do my part as a watchman on the wall and sound the trumpet. I'm asking you that go to this thing and say, no, we're not going to participate in it, March 2nd. Okay, when it comes up, 2nd through the 5th, I'm asking you. I know economic times are tough. Believe you, I know more than anybody they're tough, buddy. I'm asking you to turn it into a ghost town and not participate in it. Now, what will come of this video, I don't know. I'm just putting the truth of what I believe out there, okay? And everybody's got their own opinion, but this would send a strong message that, you know what, we're not going to participate in this garbage. It ain't going to happen. We're going to leave, and it's going to be a ghost town. If you break my doors down and search my house, that'll be you. But we're not inviting you in to do it because it ain't right in America. It's not right in America. It goes against everything the Constitution stands for, and we're not going to take it as Americans. Turn it into a ghost town and leave is what I would do. If they did it where I'm living, I'd be out of that town till the drill's over, buddy. And I'd wait a few days, and I'd check it out and see, and I'd ease back in. It ain't going to be getting trapped. I'm telling you, look here. It reminds me of people it reminds me of a wharf rat in a big trap. They lay the cheese there, they set the trap, and then whammo, the cheese is there, everything looks good, then all of a sudden, whammo, the rat's neck's broke. This is what's going to lead up to. This is only a drill. I'll say it again. It's only a drill. But I'm telling you, they're leading up to get ready to do this stuff in real time. Not exercise, but in deployment and in the confiscation of weapons and things of this nature. It's going to take place. It's just a matter of time. I wish to God in heaven I knew when. I'm studying, searching, researching, and not sleeping much at all because I'm trying to get real time in the hands of the American people where they can take that information and determine what they want to do with it. It's not up to me, it's up to them. I'll be right back.